experience I think I have ever.
Nothing's happening still.
No, I can see that I'm on now. It just wasn't working before. That
I
is.
can't see that you're on now. Oh, hold on.
Oh no, I can see that I'm on.
2045 going live.
Yeah, that was.
There you go. You're on now.
That is by
And I'll tell you
far
what, move the camera because you can see the gap between the. You can see the cot. That's it.
That is by far the worst experience. I think you've got to turn your thingy down.
Ooh.
Honestly, I cannot believe the power.
There's no one in the room now.
The power of technology.
Bye-bye.
Technology. That's how you got to take it up.
Oh.
Poor Bubba.
Is that it? You just want to?
Yeah.
I'm the only one.
Technology,
I'll
eh?
bring you out in a minute when you can be quiet, boy. Yeah. I know. Where's Mummy? I just put in the bed. You just put on the bed, Mummy. I was coming in.
Oh, right. I think it's because it's just a whole new. I don't know what happened there.
Right, I'm going to screenshot. I'm going to put on Insta that you're live now.
Have you just come out?
No, I'm in it. I'm the only one in it. I've just put on Instagram, Johnny is live.
Yeah. That is, well, the thing is that this is going to, I think this will record the beginning bits, which is annoying because to be honest with you.
What you're saying now is recording.
I know, that's what I mean. That's why I think I might can it because to be honest with you, it's I have to work.
People, someone else is in.
This technology. Oh, you set everything up and then it all goes wrong. Why? Explain. Oh, Darren, if you only knew, man. So yesterday I downloaded OBS because I have a whole system set up and I basically set up the whole program. I got it all ready, got it all set up. And then when I went live, it didn't transfer. So OBS camera it wasn't received by my YouTube. So basically it wouldn't work. So I couldn't get on. I could not go live. It was driving me mad. And so basically I had loads of people waiting for me, but they couldn't see me. I couldn't speak. So yeah, so it's kind of gone wrong today, unfortunately. Kind of gone a little bit wrong. But anyway, that's for another day. I will have to, trust me. If you only knew, I have spent the whole day writing scripts, looking at different YouTube tutorials to try and work it out, to make sure that it all, to make sure that it all is set up. I accidentally recorded myself earlier on today. So I wasn't even trying to record, and I sent 3 videos to YouTube. 3 videos. Thankfully, I wasn't picking my nose or doing anything bad. But can you imagine the disaster that is? Basically, I know it is terrible. And I didn't even know that I had filmed it. So that's the worst thing about it, was that I didn't actually know that I had. So can you watch one of my videos and tell me what you think? Of course. Hilly Hill, how are you? Obviously, I wanted this to start off in a completely different way. I feel so bad. I'm really sorry, guys, that it is it's gone this way, because the struggle is real. Sabrina, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can only apologize because of the timing. Basically, my system all went completely wrong. So everything that I prepared and got ready and done all failed. This was a monumental failure. So at 8:30, when I wanted to go live, didn't go live. Sorry, I have to get some water. Yeah. When you go live, it's always a struggle. I know. All I can say is, guys, is that I went live the first time last week, and I had an absolutely amazing experience. I mean, it was brilliant. It was one of those sort of defining moments where you go, wow, I've actually done something that was really interesting. It was really enjoyable. So what I thought I would do is, obviously, I wasn't happy with the lighting. I wasn't happy with the sound. And I did think to myself, do you know what? It could be better. You know, when you think to yourself, I can improve, I can make things a little bit better. Only for me to, I think the problem I had was the equipment that I got was delivered today. So it was basically a case of trying to get as much of my equipment set up and ready. And I'm hoping you can hear me. Leon, Leon's in the house. Hey, Leon, how's it going? TY Gang, hey, man, how are you? David Pickering, sorry, I know I'm moaning a little bit, only because you guys won't have known this, but there was an absolute disaster when it comes to technology. And so it's kind of gone a little bit wrong today. But the most important thing is that you guys are now here. Anyway, the last time that I had a live chat, we were dropping links and it was just mental. It felt like almost like we were just, it was like hot potatoes. It was like, where's your link? Drop it. Where's your link? Drop it. And everybody was just dropping their links, and it was insane. I mean, I'm not joking. I don't know how my laptop didn't melt, because the amount of people that were just going bing, 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 bing. Anyway, after coming off of that chat, Sarah and I, we basically saw some other chats, and in those chats, they were saying that dropping links isn't necessarily a good idea. It doesn't help your channel. So dropping a link and saying, come to my channel, you don't want them to do that. You want them to find you. It's almost got to be an organic experience, which obviously we already know that, YouTube don't look kindly on you subbing for subbing, and they don't like that. It's not a good idea. So what we are going to do instead is, you guys just tell us in the chat, say what your what's the name of your channel. Tell us about your channel, and there are other people in the chat that will see your link. They'll see your name, and they will go from there. And obviously that way it doesn't offend the YouTube police, and we can have a really sort of organic experience where we can all engage together, and it will go from there. But what I was going to say to you, obviously I'm a little bit later than I expected, and my son is now awake, so situation has slightly changed slightly. Guys, what I would say to you is, please just keep it nice and clean. Keep the conversation nice. Be friendly to each other. If you want to check out other people's channels, by all means, please do. If you were on Mrs. Morrison's channel yesterday with her live, you would have seen the format. The format is, don't drop links, but share who you are, and whoever's in the link in the chat right now, by all means, please talk about it. Talk to each other. Obviously you've got TY Gang in here, Sabrina, Darren, Leon. You guys, at the moment, not many of us in here, but you know what? It's a start. It's a beginning. So anyway, what I was going to say to you, and I have some notes. These are important notes, and my wife has just given me a note. My wife said to me that I need to make her a moderator. So what she's going to do, because this is the plan that I had yesterday. So my wife will be the moderator, and she will drop your links. That way, she's not dropping her own, so she's not breaching any rules, and she can then basically spread the love, spread your channels. Makes sense, right? I don't think we're breaking any rules that way. So I'm going to quickly go on and find my wife's name. And my wife appears to already be a moderator. Interesting. She's telling me that I need to send her notes and say she's written, make me a moderator, but she appears to already be one. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Probably yet another technical problem. Katie Tancred, hello, how are you? I'm really, really sorry. I know that you were waiting in another room, another chat. Basically, what do you call it? What's the word? I scheduled to have this event tonight, and it all went wrong. So I basically had loads of people waiting for me. I think I had 4 or 5 people in that chat waiting for me to be online, but I had some technical issues, and unfortunately it's all gone wrong. So my whole system just has failed to work, and it's just been an absolute disaster. And it's one of those things where I have to go back to the drawing board, and we will go from there. Right, Mrs. Morrison has dropped a link. So she's gone Hilly Hill, check her out. Thank you very much. She will be the moderator tonight. If we can get it all going, yes, it will be great. So how are you? I know that stress levels, I'm not joking, my stress levels went from at 8:29 p.m. today. I was as calm as a cucumber. I was so happy. I was ready. Everything was set up. And oh, Darren, listen, let me explain something to you. The green screen setup has been completely just failed. It is a monumental failure. I almost didn't go online because I was so annoyed. That's how bad I was. I was so devastated. I thought, you know what, don't go online and sulk. But no, I wasn't going to do that. So Sarah is dropping more links. Thank you very much. I can't, she's opened the door, but I can't see her head. Anyway, yes.
TY Gang has shared their own link.
TY Gang, please do not share your own link. I'll explain. We are trying to make sure that we don't fall foul of the rules on YouTube. Please do not drop your own link, or I will have to take away your ability to drop links. What we'd like you to do is pay it forward. Drop someone else's link. Now, my wife is a moderator. She will happily drop your link, happily, without even a reserve or a question. Just please don't share your own. Yeah, man, listen, we all do it. The very last time that I did a live, we were all sharing. I was sharing. We were all just happily throwing out our links left, right, and center because I told you that we could do it. But obviously, having seen some other YouTubers who do live and now understanding the rules is, well, we know that sub is not right. We know that we shouldn't be doing that. But obviously, within these support groups, when it comes to sharing your information, that's the easiest way of doing it. This is my link. What's your link? Boom, done. Mixed together, linked. Now it's a case of share someone else's, or more importantly, drop a message. Say to my wife, Sarah, please will you drop my link, and she will happily do it for you. She is the moderator for me today, and she will do it for me. So Mrs. Morrison has just dropped David Pickering's site. Thank you very much for joining us today. Very, very quickly, had a bit of a disaster with technology, so it's gone a little bit wrong. So we're kind of we're sort of struggling today. I'm not going to lie, it's been a bit of a disaster. These things happen. Technology is it can be difficult. Anyway, what I was going to say is I am still doing, for those of you that know, I'm still doing a litre of water a day. But as you can see, I'm failing today because it's like 9 o'clock and I've only done this much. But it's because my throat is so sore. So I've had to have a quick spit. What were you doing to have in the background? Right, okay. So with my green screen, I had, it was basically a room, but on top of that, I had the ability to be able to put things on the screen. So I would happily put your links on my screen. I can do all of that. and it would be brilliant. It was such a great setup that I could basically say, oh, hey, Mrs. Morrison's in the house, boom, and then put your details on my screen. And it's a really intuitive and it's really live, and it's a really, really good process. To be honest with you, I love it. I absolutely love the system. Unfortunately, it didn't work today. Angela has come in. Good thing you found out about that. So, yes, obviously, yeah. You have to be careful, because I want to enjoy myself on this experience. I know you guys want to enjoy it as well, and you don't want to end up with YouTube police on your case. Because let's face it, that's a disaster, man. You don't want to lose your channel, do you? So you kind of, what you need is, it's almost like a two. It's like a two-person, I can't say two-man in case it's being sexist. It's a two-person operation. One person does the chatting and the talking and the engaging, and the other person has to look and check, because obviously men can't multitask. So my wife is there doing all of the dropping of links. And because she does it, in fact, actually, I need to drop my wife's link. So let me quickly do hers. And right, Miss Morrison. Actually, I don't even know if I have your link. I have to probably send it to you myself. Right, so that's on the drawing board. I've got to get that done. This is so annoying, because I've basically got a number of like my Twitter, my Instagram, my wife's YouTube, and it would have just all been on the screen. And when you think it would have made life so much easier, I basically saw some other YouTubers that are doing it, and it's brilliant. It's such an easy way, an easy system. So OBS I've been let down royally by that program today. I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, all that hard work. I know. And the funny thing is, I said this in a previous video. I remember saying something like, you do all of this hard work, you put all the effort in, you don't get a lot of views. And it's so frustrating, because you suddenly realize that, maybe not in this moment, you haven't got your finger on the pulse. You've probably you've done a video and you love it, it's brilliant, you've put in all the hard work, hasn't worked. It happens. It's unfortunate. These things happen. It is really, really frustrating. And you know what? At the end of the day, I've got a lovely green background today. So guys, I stand out because I look green, but I'm hoping that the next time I go live, there will be more technology. Shadow Family Vlogs in the house. Thank you very much for turning up. You are most welcome here, sir. So thank you very much for coming in and joining us. This is the second episode of the Mr. Johnny 25 live stream. Didn't go according to plan today, but that's for another story. I will have to explain that another day. So just very, very quickly to everyone that's in here, if you haven't heard me already, we are trying to do the process we're doing is that we're not dropping our own links. We are getting other people from, sorry, was that you, Johnny, was spamming me again? Spamming? How was I spamming you? What's that? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. How was I spamming you? Unless I've been, I don't know. What does that mean? Explain, please. You'll have to explain that to me. Right. Great minds think alike. Sorry, guys, I need to catch up and read up on this because I am slightly behind. But anyway, what I was saying is that you don't drop your own links. You pay it forward. So you drop someone else's link. So my wife will happily drop my link. I will happily drop her link. And by doing that, we don't fall foul of the YouTube police. So think of it like this, right? I know this is going to sound really, really strange, right? But hear me out, right? Think of this. So you are going out to a party. In fact, no, not a party. You're going to a nightclub. And you've dressed yourself up and you're going to go with a friend, right? Stick with me here. This story may go, I know this story's going to go weird, but listen. So you get to the nightclub now, you're enjoying yourself, having a good time, and your friend meets somebody else for the first time. They don't know each other from Adam, and they meet, and they immediately say, here's my phone number, here's my email address, here is my Instagram, here's the keys to my house, we're now together. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Because they don't know each other. And you'd be sitting there thinking, why have you just given all of your details and all of your access to a person you don't know? Well, that, my understanding, that is what YouTube consider sub for sub. They are looking at it and saying, why are you and you talk together when you've not built up anything? There's no genuine love between the two of you. You've just got together. Doesn't make any sense. And so what happens? The YouTube police kick in and they say, right, that doesn't make any sense. And you lose subs. And I don't know if it's happened to you. It's definitely happened to me, where, you know, you've gone, yeah, I've looked at your details and they've looked at my details, and then you lose the sub about 3 days later. It might be that they've unsubscribed from you, or it could just be that the YouTube police have said, no, that doesn't make any sense. That's why it's called social media. Be social, not a stranger. Yeah, I get that. I do. But we also have to remember that YouTube police want you to build up a relationship first. Or in fact, this is probably the most perfect situation. The most perfect thing you could do is just add someone. It's a really strange concept, right? Just subscribe to them, but just don't ask them to subscribe to you. That way, everybody stays connected. So what I'm saying is that it's important, especially here, do not drop your own links, please. My wife, my lovely wife, Sarah, is acting as the moderator queen right now. She will happily drop your link. She's not breaking any rules because she's not dropping her own link. She's dropping other people's links, namely your links. So by all means, please say hello. Say, hi, Mrs. Morrison, can you please drop my link? And she will happily do it for you. How's that sound? Does that sound like a great idea? Okay. So anyway, what was I going to say? I wrote something down. Yes. It is very, very important because I saw on someone else's channel. So it's not like I've just made this idea out of my head. I actually saw some other YouTubers who were basically saying, you got to be careful. Like, you know, I'm putting myself out there so that you guys have a medium to talk to each other, and you're not, you know, you're just dropping link. RB Quantum Gaming, welcome, sir or madam. I'm not quite sure whoever, but welcome. You are most welcome here. Back a feeling, Bastian. I will have to Zoom meeting you tomorrow for you to know the absolute disaster that's happened to me today. So I can only say it has been an absolute disaster. I say disaster. It's just been the worst ever live that could ever have happened. All my technology didn't work, and so yes, I scheduled a YouTube channel group. I then went into my program to link myself into that group, and it wouldn't allow me to. So that's why I am looking very bare. At the present moment in time, you can see a green screen. There's meant to be infographics on here. I'm meant to look like a superhuman. I'm meant to have long hair and an afro, and it's all gone wrong. Now you're seeing the bare, basic Mr. Morrison. So I apologize for my nakedness. I am so sorry. But anyway, please, people, my dear, lovely wife is the moderator today. She will drop your links for you. Please say hello to her. Show love. Mrs. Morrison, that's her channel. She is awesome. Please check out her channel as well. I can only apologize for the complete nonsense that is Mr. Johnny 25 today. It was an absolute monumental disaster. Technology. But what you do have is me with a lovely green wall. You're probably thinking, why is his house got a green wall? It's not. This is meant to have been so classy. If you saw the photos, honestly, you would be absolutely amazed at how good it looked. It was absolutely astounding. Astounding. But anyway, let me quickly go through these messages and check out what's this now. I'm going to try live streaming through my Canon M50 this Saturday. Yes, so people, check out Darren on Demand's live stream. He's doing that on Saturday. I want to also name Back of Feeling Adventures. He is also going to be live streaming. So let us know when you're doing it, Back of Feeling Adventures. Please put on there when you're doing it so that we know. I just had my wife say, okay, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, right, let me quickly check these messages out because I saw some messages, but right, okay, so we've got, let's have a look. Hi, Johnny, something must have gone wrong as we've been waiting for the live but somehow we've been looking at a picture. Don't know what, yes, I know. Yes, please don't remind me. Hi, everyone, fellow YouTubers, woohoo, Johnny, 25. Angela, thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for being in my fan club. I can only apologize. The thing is, I don't know, whoever was in at the beginning, I said it, and I'm going to say it again, at 8:29 today. So at 8:29 exactly, I was as calm as a Hindu cow. I was just enjoying life. Honestly, it was a Zen moment. It was like, I was just like, yes, I am happy. I'm ready to go live. I'm going to look amazing. My setup is here, lighting, infographics. I've got everything going through. It's going to be wonderful. At 8:30, it all went completely wrong. Wrong. So this is why green looks good on you. Yes, it does. But it's a pity because obviously I've got brown eyes. So it doesn't kind of show. But unfortunately for me today, this is all you have. Now, love me. Maybe I should start a trend and just have it as a green screen. But hey, guys, check out Shadow Family Vlogs. They are the cutest family and make me want to live by the beat. Yes, thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much for shouting out Shadow Family Vlogs. They are absolutely awesome. And they are, I love the fact they use a GoPro. I want to use a GoPro, but I'm actually now scared of using technology because technology has let me down. So I may go back to just using my mobile phone. Right. So Friday evening, people, our live stream will be about the algorithm, how the algorithm works, optimizing channels and videos. Yes. So people, remember that on Friday, check out Back of Feeling. They are going to be doing a live stream and educating us about the algorithm, because do you know about the algorithm? Do you know about the algorithm? Do you know about the algorithm? I don't really understand it, but we're going to find out about it on Friday. Right, so who else do we have in the MAGA family? Channel is here. Hello, greetings. Thank you very much for joining us here. Obviously, I can't explain again. It's been a bit of a disaster. My technological skills were tested today and proved that I need more training. I think there are times when there are certain technological things that maybe you should not play around with. And I realized that maybe I shouldn't be playing around with certain things. So back to the drawing board, but I will learn for next time. So Mrs. Morrison, I think you need to shout out my take on home and garden.
I'm trying to find them. Is it them? Is it that? The top one.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So don't worry, we're going to drop your link. Your link will be out. You are great, my man. You're rocking. It's very confident that that's all you need. Wow. Thank you very much. What I would say is, so here, right where my finger is right now, there, that was meant to have a really, really snazzy and really cool infographic. And down here was meant to have even more snazzy, what it looked like on my PC was absolutely amazing. And I set it all up to look absolutely wonderful. You'd be thinking, wow, Mr. Johnny 25 is so unbelievably professional. He looks the part, and then it all went wrong. So you have me naked and afraid with a green screen behind him. Right, people, continue to badger my wife. Say to Mrs. Morrison, please let me drop my link so that we can all share and we can all enjoy each other's company and maybe even look at their content. Remember, if you look at their content, check it out for 2 minutes. leave a comment, maybe. You know, a comment really helps the producer. You know, the person that's made that video, what has he done? So he or she has got the idea in their head. They may have then turned that idea into a physical thing. You know, they've recorded something. They may have built something. They may have done a prank. They might have done anything. And then after doing that, they then put it onto YouTube, and they want you to enjoy their content. Just watching it, yeah, they get a view. But when you make a comment, it really, really, really helps. Really helps. A comment is a wonderful thing. So if you can do that, guys, that'd be really enjoyable. I really, really enjoy that. What's that say? Your technology couldn't handle your awesome. Oh wow, wow! I'm sweating. Thank you. But what I am going to say to you is that I have learned a valuable lesson. One, I will never schedule a meeting or a video on YouTube ever again. I'll go onto Instagram and I'll tell people I'm going to go on roughly around this time, and then I will try and get online, because what happened to me today is the worst experience ever, and I hope that never happens to me again. But you know what? You live and learn, and I have learned. Right, okay, so we have that show in Naked and Afraid. Yes, I have watched it. Actually, I watched a whole series of Naked and Afraid with my wife's dad, because he watches it quite a lot as well. So I really, really enjoyed watching that with him. But yeah, I think I do quite well in actually Naked and Afraid. Give me a spoon. That's all I need. I'll be MacGyver. I'll go into the wild and I'll get a spoon and I will hunt wild buffalo and skin it with the spoon. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Who do we have? Have you also shared a love for MAGA Family Chat? Yes. Oh, we have. Fantastic. Brilliant. Did I just hear Brandon? Yes, you did. Because when Sarah had hers, I put him in the bedroom out of the way so that you wouldn't hear him. But Sarah is standing right there beside me. Not quite sure why. Oh, she's telling me to wipe my mouth. Because I have a little bit of mucus.
Shut up.
Phlegm.
Johnny, that's disgusting.
So I am going to have some water. Yeah, right. Okay, hold on. Let me close this. Okay, so let me carry on. So people, please, by all means, it is crazy, but so fun. Please tell me, what? Naked and Afraid? Yes, it is crazy. How well do you think you would do on that show? Okay, right. I need to make... you are, or do I need to do that?
I can't do it.
Oh, of course, yeah. Right, I'm going to... Oh, I see. Yeah, I know, because I thought that I was giving you the... So my wife is telling me that I need to make Bastian
There's quite a few moderators in there, dropping other people's links.
Yeah, well, that's good. Okay, so let me do that. If I can find his... Right, okay. Right. Very sorry about that. I have now made you a moderator, Bastian, so thank you very much. Why are you laughing?
You watched Naked and Afraid with your wife's dad, bro.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. This was bonding time, man. This is where we really connected. You know, it's quite interesting. Quite enjoyable, actually. I'm a film and I'm a film and TV and sound graduate. Your setup is awesome. You are way too kind. Way too kind. I can tell you now that my setup is an absolute disaster. I saw on what was it? I saw it on YouTube maybe 2 or 3 days ago that using OBS is a really, really good program that will basically, you better do everything you want to do on that program and it works seamlessly with YouTube. So that's what I did. I downloaded the free software, OBS, downloaded it. I bought myself a decent webcam because the webcam we had was actually part of the laptop and the laptop was a bit rubbish. And I thought, you know what, let me get myself a decent webcam, got myself some sound and, you know, I already had the lighting. So basically it was already set and ready to go. But I then started to see that OBS can be quite, it's buggy. You know, let's face it, there's a few bugs, there's a few things in there that probably are not the best. And I found out today just how buggy it is. So, Johnny, do let me know what went wrong. Not now, of course, as mine is the same setup. Oh, oh dear. Don't schedule that meeting, sir. No, but you're going to prove me wrong now. Now, when on Friday, when Backer Feeding does his live feed about the algorithm, he'll just go straight on and there'll be no problem. Do you know what? Let me tell you, let me just reveal to you. I'm going to open my soul and tell you the truth. 3 minutes before the video was to start, I had an intro. And that intro was playing. So on my laptop, it was playing the intro. The intro was awesome. I spent all day preparing this amazing intro. There was a countdown. There was me being silly. It was brilliant. I would have gone live and you'd have seen the intro and it was all set up and all ready and it was beautiful. Beautiful. But then after the 3 minutes was over and the intro ended, I clicked and I was like, all right, let me read you my intro. Hello, bonjour, hola, konnichiwa, assalamu alaikum, namaste, ni hao, sawadee krab, shalom. Welcome to another live show with your host, Mr. Johnny 25. How awesome does that sound? Does that not sound amazing? Come on, that intro is excellent. And with the background and all the infographics. Yes, Darren, definitely radio. I have a face for radio. Seriously, that was my intro. My intro was tight. I spent time get this man a radio. Man, thank you. But technology and me don't. You have to understand something, right? And this is the honest truth. Technology and me go as far as using a phone and using the Skype remote. That's it. I don't do anything else. So I've had to learn from scratch. I've quite literally had to go onto YouTube channel tutorials of how to do things. And I genuinely start a podcast. That is a whole new field. I have absolutely no idea what that is. Right. So, Sarah, please, could you look after Mimia Padilla, please? Can you please maybe send, put her link down, please? So for all new ones that are in here, please don't drop your own links. By all means, please, could you, what have you done? Why are you laughing at me? Oh, sorry, someone is saying to me that I'm single. Oh, hello, Hilly Hill, you're single. Well, guess what? I'm married. It's cool, Johnny. If you have an awesome assistant like your wife, you don't need to know how to work much technology. Yeah, but I do need to know how to work technology, because now you're just looking at a green screen when there was, seriously, it was beautiful. I'm really hoping that the next time I go live, you will see what I'm talking about. You'll understand. And you'll be like, oh, I see what you mean now. Now it all makes sense. Now there is no sense. There's just me naked and afraid. Yes, just connect to you, host. Right, anyway, okay, so people, I still feel, I'm hurt. I'm not going to lie to you. I do feel hurt that this has happened to me, because if you can, so can I just, hold on, can I just carry on with my intro, please, for 1 second? Because obviously I'm not going to say this again now. So it feels like it's wasted. I mean, I could use it in another video, but I'm kind of scared to go live again. I feel like I will never go live ever again after this. But let me carry on with my intro. So we did the whole hello, bonjour, hola, konnichiwa, blah, 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 blah. Listen to this now. This is gold. We are all here to support each other and grow your channel to reach your goals. We want every single person here rewarded for your hard work, your research, your hours, filming, getting the right shot. Or could it be all the effort you've made to do a prank, to get it filmed? It's hilarious. You've laughed so hard filming, it goes onto YouTube and it doesn't get the hits that you are looking for. This forum is about getting connected with other YouTubers that you might have seen before. They have awesome content too, just waiting for you to watch it. So now, anyway, I'll stop there. How did that sound? Did that not sound amazing? Seriously, I'm getting hot at how awesome that intro was. Wasted now. Can't use it. It's life. It's life. You know, I was really, really hoping that I was going to. It was just, oh, yeah, it happens. This is how life goes. You think that you are on top of everything. You think you're working. You think it's going to be the best thing since sliced bread, and then things happen. Hold on. Yeah. So, right. The best videos are off the cuff. Unfortunately, I wear a t-shirt. I have no cuffs. Yeah, I'm joking. The more time I spend on videos, the less views I get. But at the moment, videos get... Yeah. I wanted to cover it. And he said, no. Yes. So basically, when it all went wrong and I went through panic mode, my wife said, why don't we just get a nice little cream colored sheet and put on top of said green sheet, and it will look, it will look really nice. And I was like, no, I want to revel in my shame. I want everyone to know how disappointed I am in my disaster. Hence, green. Johnny, that's how you learn things, by making mistakes. Yeah, but it's one thing to make a mistake, but to make it publicly. See, I don't mind making a mistake and no one knows about it, because then I can be like, oh well, I've learned. But when everyone knows about it, they know you're the guy that didn't get it right. So yes, so basically that was my my shame. So you guys, you loyal guys in this chat right now, you are seeing my shame. You're feeling, reveling, enjoying my disaster. So it's life. But anyway, for you guys who are new, or people who are in here, I'm hoping that you've all connected in one way or another. I'm hoping that I am the conduit. Good word. Conduit. The connection that gets you all together, that you all check out each other's content and enjoy it. And yeah, if it's not for you, then guess what? Move on. They've got a view. But if you do stick around, they might enjoy it. You may love what you've seen, and you might think, wow, I found a new subscriber or some new content to chill out on. Because whilst we've been on the lockdown, sorry, I have a frog in my throat. Whilst we've been on the lockdown, I have generally not watched television. I've actually probably watched 90% YouTube. No, 70% YouTube, 25% Netflix, 1% Disney, and probably 0.005% new, normal TV, because that's the news, and the news is depressing. All it says is, yes, people are dying, sad. So I've kind of stayed away from that, and I have delved into all things YouTube. So, right, what's that? Thanks for connecting, watching the abandoned drug baron house video right now. Wow, awesome. Call the derelict hospital is great, also great. Yeah, so this is good, people. You're all connected with each other, and it's nice. And that's the beauty of these rooms. It's nice, but obviously don't drop your own links. By all means, please go, leave a message for my wife, Mrs. Morrison, and say to her, could you please drop my link, and she will happily do it for you, because you're still getting the shout out, you're still getting the love, but obviously you're not doing it because it messes up the algorithm that we're all going to find out about on Friday on the Back of Feeling Adventures page. So you're going to check that out on Friday. Make sure you do, because it is awesome. They do some of the best holiday videos I've ever seen, and they are awesome couple. Yolanda and Bastian, we love you both. So I've just had to name you guys. I'm sorry, I love you guys. Anyway, what's this now? A t-shirt. See, look, right, let's just clarify something, because I feel that I need to clarify. So my wife went live yesterday and she was wearing my t-shirt. I allowed this to happen. I gave her permission to wear my t-shirt. Seems somewhere along the line that a t-shirt is missing, maybe, or that maybe Shadow needs to give me a t-shirt, maybe. Yeah, Shadow, do you think maybe you need to get me a t-shirt that says Shadow Family Vlogs, and maybe we could get you a t-shirt that says Miss Johnny 25 or Mrs. Morrison, check us out. How's that sound? We could do a trade. It's not sub for sub. It's t-shirt for t-shirt. How's that sound? I like that idea. I think we need to get this done. So I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, obviously I will include you, darling wife. You are always included in everything that I do. Right, it will give you a free advertising. Yes. How about that? Merch. You and your hubby. It will give you free. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be actually a good idea. I'm really sorry, people, as I know I'm reveling in my own shame and disappointment, but also have a frog in my throat. So if you don't understand my English, I must apologize, as I speak too fast, and maybe my accent is a little bit too harsh for some. So I will try my best to speak clearly and concise for you guys. I have just seen a note from my darling wife. She has just written a nice note. She put her hand through the door with a note, and it said, "Road to 1K." That's not me. I'm nowhere near 1K, but Mrs. Morrison is. She has now got to the heights of 900 plus subscribers. See, that's another one of the graphics that I wanted to use, because I was going to, in my notes here, I've actually got that I was going to talk about my wife's journey from 0 to 900, and it was going to be awesome, and it's all gone in the toilet. Anyway, please would you support Mrs. Morrison? Please would you tell other people to check out her channel, because I want her to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's taken her 2 years, so she has been plugging away. Yes, thank you, Darren. She has been plugging away, producing videos and doing her very, very hardest, her very, very best. She's amazing. She's been doing really, really well for the last 2 years, and she's now near the finish line. She's near that wonderful, mythical figure of 1,000 subscribers. I want her to get to 1,000 subscribers. I do. And I know you do too. So please check out her channel, share the love. Do your very best to tell people about her. Do your best to tell people about me as well. I thought I'd just add. The door has opened again, and she's looking at me.
I'm writing down a list of everyone who's going on there, so you can check out the channels after.
Oh, thank you very much. So my wife has said that she's written down the names of every single person here, so I can check you guys out afterwards, because I can't multitask. So I can either talk and be my general comical self, but I can't do that and be writing down blah 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 blah. So she's written down all the names so that I will be checking you guys out, and you will see a comment from me on your page today. Well, it will be definitely by tomorrow, because once I've come off live, I will be burying my head in a pillow and crying myself to sleep in the fetal position because of the disaster that is technology. If any of you are OBS experts and are willing to give free home tutorial, please would you contact me, because I don't understand why it didn't work. I genuinely don't know what I did wrong. I feel that I did everything possible to make my OBS experience with YouTube work, and it didn't. So if any of you use it, please would you let me know what I'm doing wrong, and I'll be so pleased. Thank you very much. Anyway, right, is everyone on Facebook as well? I will add you all as right, okay, as well as Instagram. Yeah, so people can't sub for sub, but there's no reason why you can't tell us what your Facebook and Instagrams are. Don't see that's be the problem. Yeah, people, please keep doing that. I'm just look at these notices, see what I haven't done, who have I not spoken to. Yeah, so what was I going to write? I was going to say something else and I can't think what it was. No, that was, I think I covered it. You know what it is? I feel like I've disappointed you guys. That's the truth. I feel like I have disappointed you because you were expecting more from me. And I can only apologize for that. So I am really sorry that I have let you down today. But I will improve. I will. So do what? Shadow Family Vlogs is going. Man, take care. I want my t-shirt. We want our t-shirts, plural, that say Shadow Family Vlogs. So please, t-shirts. And if there's anyone else that want to kindly give us some merch, we'll happily wear it for you. We'll happily share the love because we're all about sharing here. We love you. And we hope that you'll love us too. Just today has been a bit of a disaster. So, yeah, it happens. I'm on it. Yeah. Oh, yes, because people, if there's one person that does have a lot of merchandise, it's Darren on Demand. Oh my goodness, those hoodies, wicked. So please, we have, if you want merch, we have caps. See, send your merch. We will wear it with pride. It'd be like, and Back a Feeling cap, and Darren Demand, and whoever, and I want a hoodie. See, everyone, yeah, see, this is good. Sarah, I will watch a video first on my own channel, otherwise it doesn't count. We'll subscribe after that. It's very kind of you, Yolanda. Thank you very much for showing love to my wife. Thank you very much. So people, I know that I have pretty much dominated this chat with my sadness. You could see it in my face. You could feel the disappointment. I know that you can see just how sad I am about what happened to me today. Now, I could have not gone live, but I just felt like, do you know what? You don't need technology. Well, you need, obviously you need internet and you need a computer, but you don't need all the fancy stuff. If you are able to communicate, talk, share, then you don't need all that, do you? That just, you know, at the end of the day, I feel like I am the filler of the cake, and all the lovely things around me is the icing and the cherry. Unfortunately, you'll be eating pure raw cake right now because I have no icing or any cherries or any sauce. Just raw cake. Life. Just all you is all we need. We watch you, not the tech. That's what I'm going to teach. I'm going to say that to myself as I cry myself to sleep tonight. As my wife is rubbing my bald head with ointment, rubbing in the stress, I will. What's that? Johnny, why are you so sad? Nobody else is sad about the tech. We are just here for you. Sabrina, I totally agree with that statement. The problem is I've spent 2 days writing scripts, 2 days of my life that I cannot bring back. So that's why I have neglected my child, neglected my wife. I have neglected personal grooming because of the computer and the script. You really make me smile. I'm giggling. Right? You're giggling at my pain, Darren. Why are you giggling at my pain? And spent her money. And spent her money. Who spent who? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
That's just so funny. So far from the truth, but so funny.
Anyway, you have to understand my pain. And that's my pain. You understand? That is my pain. My pain is because I made effort for you. And it didn't work. And so that's why, Sabrina, I'm sad. I'm sad because I felt that I was on top of my game. See, the one thing that I've always said, Planet Mars and Vic Living, welcome to this chat. My name is Johnny. I'm glad that you are here. Please Do not drop your own links. Ask Mrs. Morrison, who is my lovely wife. She is the moderator and she will happily share your link for you. She'll do all the hard work for you. She will happily spread the love so you guys can all check out her channel. Check out your channel, sorry. Planet Mars. Now, at the present moment in time, I think I'd like to be on Mars. I don't think I want to be on planet Earth because of my shame. I would like to get on a spaceship right now to Alpha Centauri. Yes, that's what I'd like to be. I am behind on Mrs. Morrison's videos. Well, Angela, it is time for you to catch up. Run through her vlogs, run through her shopping hauls, run through her unboxings until you catch up with her, and we'll all be at the same time. Hi, Johnny. Thank you for having. Why would I not have you? I'm so glad that you are here. You are part of my family now. Obviously, you're probably wondering, why has he got a green screen behind him? Well, that, sir, is for another conversation. Maybe not today. But please, by all means, join me. Ultimate Gaming Channel. Welcome to Mr. Johnny 25. Mrs. Morrison has dropped the link. Thank you very much. That's Vic Living's link. Can I drop my link? No, you can't, but my wife will drop your link for you. See, this is the beauty of having, basically, if you drop your own links, YouTube police don't like it. What they do is they say, oh, you're dropping your own link. We don't like that. So the way around it is to have one person in the chat who will act as the moderator. The moderator. And they will happily share your link for you. So then you still get the love. How's that sound? Sound good? Sound a great idea? That's what we're going to do. But anyway, what I was going to say to you is, please, by all means, enjoy the rest of the people here. Enjoy my crazy voice. I would actually be happier if you knew what had happened to me earlier. I'd be smiling. I would be a lot more animated than I am today. Obviously, today I'm very, very mute, very quiet, very, very low key today. It hasn't worked. You know, my plans of being larger than life, you know, have not worked today. Unfortunately, I've had some technical issues, which will be rectified by the next time I go live, hopefully in 2 days' time or 3 days' time, or maybe never, because I am still burying my head. In fact, as you can see here in this box, contained all of my new tech that didn't work. I was so excited. It's all gone wrong. Mr. Johnny, can you watch my? Of course I can watch your playlist. I will happily do that. Obviously, I can't do it now, but my wife is happily writing down all of the links. Every single person that's been in here today, she's written them down, and I will check them out happily over the next couple of days. You'll see a comment from me, because I want you guys to enjoy my company and I want to enjoy yours. So if you, by all means, if you want to check out my content, because I don't just do lives, I do other videos as well. Quite comical in my videos. Not comical when I go live. Well, I'm a little bit comical when I go live. But hey, please, by all means, say to my wife, say, Mrs. Morrison, could you please share my link? And she will happily do it for you. Because she is awesome. She's the most amazing person in the whole world. And she was laughing at me today. I think she was secretly laughing because she knew how important it was for me to look a certain way going live. All went wrong. But hey, it's life. I don't have 200 supporters. I have 800 supporters. Wow. Wow. You are doing very, very well. I don't have that many. So well done. You're on the road to 1K. Getting close. Yeah. It looks like there's quite a few people in this group that are not technically small. Because in my mind, small is small. You guys have got loads of subscribers, man. What's your pick of for me to look for? Okay, yeah, right. I will happily support everyone's channel here because I think it's important to support each other. You guys are here right now hanging out with me. Obviously, I want you guys to know that afterwards I will happily check out your channels if I haven't already subscribed to you, because there are some names here I recognize. So I'm certain I've already subscribed at some point. We've already crossed paths, maybe in another chat, because it could be that. But yeah, it has been a bit of a disaster. If there is anybody out here that knows OBS, could you please let me know? Because I've had a few issues with it today. Oh, yes. Darren obviously has a WhatsApp group, which is about obviously promoting your content. Let us know when you're doing things and whatnot. I suppose Darren would probably be the better person to explain that better than me, I think, because that's something that my wife and Darren have had conversations about. Right, who else is in here? Let me quickly have a look, see if I've missed anyone. So Vic Living, if you're still here, what is your channel about? What do you talk about in on your content? Yes, my love.
I can't find the Ultimate Gaming channel. Can you ask them what their pictures of or something?
My wife is struggling to find you Ultimate Gaming channel.
Ultimate Gaming V,
because obviously we can't see, you don't have a picture, so my wife's struggling to find the right person to send a link to. Can you help us in any way? I have a gaming channel. Yeah, that's fair enough. But obviously, the Ultimate Gaming channel is quite popular name, and my wife is trying to find. I have to go, all of you. Oh, Angela, thank you very much for supporting me today. I really, really appreciate you dropping by. Thank you. I know it's not been the best of evenings. I will be happier next time out. So I'll leave it there. I don't want to cry anymore. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much, Angela, for checking us out today. And obviously check. Oh, I'm going to download OBS. Oh man, please do. If you maybe you'll be able to help me out, because you'll probably knowing you, Darren, you'll probably go on there, master it, and by tomorrow you'll be like, Johnny, you idiot, you didn't click this script, you didn't press that button, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, which is probably what I did. So anyway, take care. Right, so remember to watch 1 or 2 videos, or at least 3 to 5 minutes before connecting, for it to count. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much, Basti, for that. Don't connect to disconnect, and be an active member, so that the love gets returned. Yes, so people, please be nice. Check out other people's channels. By all means, look at that. Make sure you do watch between. 3 and 5 minutes is more than I think 2 minutes. But obviously 3 to 5 minutes it helps the algorithm. The algorithm is wonderful, and it loves us if we do things right. Just connected with you. I started my channel as a travel channel. Right, so but since we can't travel anymore, I have been doing vlogs on personal lifestyle. Right, so definitely check out Backafillion Adventures, because they already are quite well seasoned travelers. They've already been doing quite a few vlogs. Check out their channel. So look up, you'll see their link in there. And obviously, Bastian, check out Vic's Living. Check out their channel as well, because obviously they do the same sort of thing as you, very similar in ideas. Maybe you'll be able to look at their angles, and it might help. So home and garden, it's really difficult for me to find my own channel. That's brilliant, because my wife is struggling to find yours, so we need help. Planet Mars, Mrs. Morrison, you can't find my link easily. Right. This is where the problem starts. You see, the thing is that, as we said, we don't want you dropping your own links, but it's difficult if we can't find your channel. But then in some ways, it's actually good, because the algorithm it shows that someone's searching for you. And I suppose that's meant to help. Well, I have to drop my link. No, you don't. Because if you drop your own link, it goes against the YouTube world. It goes against the police rules. Please don't drop your own links. We'll have to work out a workaround about this, because obviously we need to find out how to do this. Do you have a picture? See, that's the thing. If you had a picture on your YouTube, we could find the picture. But according to what I can see in the chat, you don't have a picture, so my wife can't even find you via. So if you, how about this? Put a picture on your channel, and then my wife will find you, because there. How many ultimate gaming channels did you see, Sarah? So she didn't say enough. She said there was quite a few ultimate gaming challenge channels. So please put a picture up, and she'll find you. I have you named picture. I don't understand, so you'll have to explain that to me. But maybe you can check on your search engine by typing "Fly Me to the Moon." That's a song. Fly me to the moon. Yeah, is that Frank Sinatra? No, or was that Hank? Who sung that? Can you please tell me who sung that song, please? Because I'm being a bit ignorant. Who sung that song, "Fly Me to the Moon"? I had Frank Sinatra in my head, but it could be wrong. Can someone tell me? Is there anyone old enough to know that? Sabrina Tick. Sarah, I'm going to make Sabrina Tick the moderator, because she's found.
I know, and Darren has.
And well done.
Ask them to help me find the ultimate gaming channel.
Someone has left a message and says I've got to review it, which makes me wonder, what is it? What have you sent me that I've got to review? Let's have a look. Right, I don't even know how you do this now. Right. Click on filter and search engine.
I think it was a screenshot, because it was someone saying I've subbed to you.
I see.
It might have been a screenshot.
Right, so I've set up, guys, just to let you know, I have set up that certain things will bounce out, so they won't be able to be seen. I won't see them. I have to view it before it goes into the big wide world. I've got to be careful, obviously. So please be sensible before you post anything to me. It was a sub for sub message. Thank you, Sabrina. I didn't see it, so yeah. So anyway, please don't sub for sub, people. Please be sensible. Frank Sinatra. Thank you. Fly me to the moon. I don't know the rest of the words, but I will keep clicking my finger because it looks really good. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we want to keep it 0 sub for sub here. We want it to be a healthy, happy environment where we can all engage. My wife, Sarah, Mrs. Morrison, she is happily dropping links for you guys. And we really, really want you guys to all enjoy this experience without the YouTube police coming down on us. Right, I just saw Genomi Vlog. See, you're going to have to at some stage let us know how to pronounce your name, because we've seen you before, but we don't have to say it. So I'm going to say Genomi. Please say I've got it right. How are you? Thank you so much for coming here and joining us. By all means, please enjoy time here. Don't drop your links. My wife will drop your link for you. J Naomi. That's how it is. Finally, it's J. Quite easy, really. Why did we think that before? J Naomi Vlogs. Done. I now know that that's what it is. Let me play a moth for start. What? I don't know. You'll have to maybe.
That's planet. That's Fly Me to the Moon.
Is it?
Let me play your star.
Is that the what? Is that the next word? Is that the next line? Mrs. Morrison, can you drop the link so I can comment on your channel and then you can copy my link?
Huh?
There's someone that says Ultimate Gaming Channel, but I thought Sabrina found it.
No, she found the other one.
Oh, she found the other.
You have to comment on my channel.
Yeah.
But I can't drop my link, can I? So
No.
someone else will have to. Someone drop Mrs.
Sabrina,
Morrison.
could you please drop Mrs. Morrison's link for her? That would be really kind. If Sabrina, would you please kindly drop your best friend's link? Ultimate Gaming Channel. Can you give me a name of a video of yours? That's an even easier way. One of your video titles. If we can't find by name, we find by content. Wow. I like this. Yeah, so whenever I go online, Sabrina and Sarah, I'll just have the two of you as my moderators. You guys will be, right, Darren in Demand has just dropped a link. Is this, whose link is that? PUBG videos. Thank you very much. PUBG video. Wow, that's
Okay, hold on. PUBG and Pokemon Go. Because he's either dropping his link. on
PUBG and Pokemon.
Pokemon Go videos. Right, okay, let me find it.
Technology. Do you know what? I think I should stick to just making videos rather than going live, because I don't know if I'm good at this. Because this whole going live debacle, ugh, it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult to be on top of your game. Yeah. J, Naomi, X, type this in the search, guys, if you love vlogs. Oh yeah, cool. So people, the thing is, if you go up in the, obviously if you go up in the live chat, you'll be able to see lots of different links that other people have shared, because we want you to share other people's links, not your own. We want you to pay it forwards. We want you to share the love and enjoy the experience. And, or better still, you can see the names of the people in the live chat. Just find them that way. It does help if they've got a picture. If they've got a picture on their profile, you'll be able to find them. And the algorithm, the masterful algorithm, loves when you don't do sub for sub, which is part of the reason why we don't do it here. And it's still a reasonable, experience. Yeah, do you know what? We probably would have a lot more people in here if we had the ability to just drop our links, because there'll be lots of people go, oh, great, I can go in there and drop links. But if we do it properly, we still get to enjoy ourselves. You still get to hear my lovely voice for a whole hour and 11 minutes. I was only meant to be here for an hour, but I'm still very, why is this not beer? This should be beer, because this is how I drown my sorrows. For those of you that have just come in, I'm a bit sad, had a bit of a bad day. So, yeah, I was hoping that today would be completely different, but it's gone. Actually, let me have a quick swig. Been talking now for hours. Do you know what I was thinking, right? At the when this video is, when we go and we've all gone our separate ways, this video will go live. I think it goes onto my channel, and for the first, I think, 5 minutes, I'm like this. Is it working? 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 Complete idiot. So I don't know. Oh, this is the worst ever. Worst. But I'm really looking forward to Darren actually going on to that program and working it out, because on my laptop it works. I can go onto my laptop now and I can see myself in my studio. So I can actually see all of my infographics. I can see all of my, down here, there's lots of things going on. I'd set it all up, just could not transfer it to YouTube. And yeah, I don't know. I have a Mac, so maybe we do. Oh, I have a PC. Back to square one. Right. So very, very quickly. So today, whilst I was setting up my new system, I went onto YouTube 3 times and I filmed myself 3 times accidentally. And my wife told me twice, Johnny, you do know you've done a video on YouTube live. I was like, no, I haven't. She was like, yes, you have. Look. And there was me going, not realizing that I was live. So I have learned a valuable lesson. Very valuable lesson. But we will have to see what I'm going to do next time, because this is not the best experience. So I know that Sabrina said earlier on, you don't need to be sad, but I am sad. Planet Mars, thank you very much for subbing to Sabrina's channel. I really do hope that you guys have also subbed to me. It would be nice. Ultimate Gaming Channel, waiting for notification. Ah, okay. So I think we finally got to it now. Why don't you have a? Are you hiding Ultimate Gaming Channel? Why do you not have a photo? I'm intrigued to know why you don't want us to know who you are. Of course, I've subbed to you. So you are a wonderful person. Thank you very much. I appreciate your patronage. Have you all subbed to me? Because I would like your. I'm on the road. I know. Earlier on I said that Sarah's on the road to 1,000. Well, I'm on the road to 400. I'm getting there. I'm really close to 400. Very close to 400. Just need to expand my repertoire. I believe that I need to improve on my... So what I've learned from today. So, you know, when you say, what have you learned from this experience? One, I will not schedule a YouTube video. I will just go live until I understand the process of scheduling with my program that's outside of YouTube. Once I've worked that out, then I will amaze you with my technological advances. But until then, I think I'll just have to go back to being basic. So, yeah. This right. Watch 2 videos, like, comment, connect. Thank you very much, Bastian, for doing that. For whose channel was that for, though? Ultimate Gaming Channel. Wow. So much for dropping Mrs. Morrison's link. Right. Right. So I'm getting a lot of icons warning me about dropping links. So I think there's obviously things that we shouldn't be doing. So people, be careful. Please just respect the house rules. Don't sub for sub. Show love. Share. I support you until you're 4K. 4,000. No, 400. I would love to have 4,000 subscribers. That'd be amazing. I see. Ultimate Gaming keeps dropping. See, this is where I'm still learning. Guy, please, could you stop dropping your link? Like, come on. It's like you're not listening to me. And if you're not listening to, then I'm just going to have to take away your moderator access or whatever it is. I don't know. I understand. Either way, show the love. Listen to the house rules. Please don't drop your links. Sarah will kindly and happily and without reservation drop your link for you. In fact, Sabrina, my dear Sabrina, thank you very much. You have also been sharing my link, sharing links as well. Maybe you might want to share mine. How about that? Share my link. I don't see anyone showing me love. Yeah. Yeah. Too right. No one shared my link. Share my link. Every single person here share my link. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. So, people, yes, we are. It's why they don't have a picture. They just. I see. I get it. Right. Okay. See, this is where you learn about what people are doing. You understand the concept. Right. Okay. Right. It's hidden. Right. Isn't it funny? You want to do things decently and you want to have a really good YouTube experience, and then it just goes wrong. And it's disappointing, isn't it? You think there's sad people out there who have no life. Sad. Really sad. You know, we just want to be able to enjoy our experience on YouTube. But then you get people that do things like this. Oh, well. Okay, I think that is sorted. Right. Okay, I didn't see. This is another thing as well. I've not experienced that, so this is a new experience for me, which is one of those things where you live and learn when it comes to going live. Yeah. So people, listen, I can only apologize once again. I really do hope that you have enjoyed this experience with me. I will obviously improve in my technique, but it's one of the things you live and learn. And I have learned today that your technology needs to be on point. And it wasn't today. And yeah, do you know what? It's life. But I hope that you've enjoyed a bit of the experience. I am going to be on probably until past. So, well, not past. I will be on for another 10 minutes. So if there is any other new people that come in, by all means, please let my wife know, Mrs. Morrison, that you would like to get your link shared. Don't drop your own links. And please don't spam me. Goodness gracious me. You have time that you want to spam me. Really? Crazy, right? I never thought, you know what? It's funny. I never thought I couldn't understand. I can look at the live chat. I'm thinking, what's going on? I can see lots of messages being like blocked, because before I went live, I set up a system that said, it basically said, do you want to block this this from being said, or do you want to block certain things? And I said yes. So now I understand it does work, especially if you do get spammed. Right. So if you've all shared all your love, I am very grateful that you've spent the time with me. Darren, thank you very much for letting me understand. Do you know what? I'll have to call you. You'll have to explain to me, because obviously this is only my second time of doing it, and so it's new to me, the whole process. It's made me realize how fortunate my wife was yesterday that she didn't get spammed by anyone, because I obviously was in the other room with my son because he was awake, so I couldn't really spend much time engaging with her, so I didn't know what was going on. But she had a seamlessly wonderful and really enjoyable experience on YouTube, and she loved it, which is part of the reason why we said we'll keep doing it. But I think my experience today has been a little bit disappointing. But hey, these things happen, and I'm really hoping that the next time I go on, I'll be much better equipped. I will do. This is the thing, when you're doing programs like this, other than, I mean, I went on a YouTube tutorial, and the YouTube tutorial said that, in fact, I did everything exact, that even at the end of the video when it said, and now you're ready to stream, I was like, oh, I'm ready to stream. Like, that's it. I'm ready to stream now. I'm going to stream. And I left it at that. In fact, I left my laptop on, and I went off. I left it in the exact position where it was meant to be. Yes, it happens. It shouldn't worry you. Just kick them off. Yes, I have done that. Yeah, so I've basically worked out that I didn't know you could do that. So I've now done that. They are booted already. Yes. So yeah, it happens. But that's the thing. You don't realize until you are in that situation that there are people out there that are just stupid. There are people that just want to spoil things. I mean, it's crazy, right? Why would you want to spoil a basic, very, very interesting and informative chat? No, I'm laughing at myself now. Yeah, so people, thank you very much for checking in with me. Thanks very much for spending the time. I know that it has kind of gone. Sabrina, thank you. That's really kind. Do you know what? As I said to you already, immediately after I go off, I will be crying and going into a pillow. I will rest my head in my wife's bosom and cry my eyes out because of my disappointment of things, the way it's gone. And, these things happen. Obviously, the next time, the thing is, I'm saying the next time, I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. I really am scared to go live now because of this. But yeah, but obviously this is the thing I don't understand. Why would you waste your time to try and spam someone? Yes.
How did you do that?
I found out the button and I just did it. There's a button. My wife's.
How did you know? Because I just messaged Darren and asked, I said, do you think he's a spammer because I can't find him?
No, yeah, he was. The thing is, initially, yeah.
How did you work that out?
Well, no, actually, see, we're having a three-way conversation here. Basically, my initial, when I first saw the person, I'm not even mentioning his name again. When I saw that his icon, he didn't have a photo, and we were all spending all this time trying to find him. We couldn't find him, and then after that, Brandon, my wonderful son, please drink your milk in peace. Anyway, before I was interrupted by my son crying from his bottle, I saw that he was just not listening. It just seemed odd. I thought, why is he not listening? So I scrolled onto his icon, and then it just said, remove him. And I thought, yes, I'll just do that. I didn't know what else to do, to be honest with you. You can actually do a private session to practice first. Yes, that's what I need to do. So if I can, I'll speak to you maybe tomorrow, and I will work out how to do that. But I don't think that's the problem, Bastian. The problem wasn't that I didn't know how to stream, because I've streamed already, but it was that I needed to stream with my program OBS, and that was the problem. I wasn't quite sure how to do that. So today I practiced 3 times. Well, I accidentally recorded 3 different videos of me using the program. So it worked earlier on today without any problems. I just didn't know it was working. And so now when I went to go live and do it properly, it didn't work. So I'll have to sort of go back to the drawing board. What I may do is I may uninstall and reinstall it and then basically put all those scripts back. Oh no, I don't want to do that. But the scripts all worked on my laptop. So they all worked on my laptop. It just would not communicate with YouTube. YouTube couldn't understand what I was sending it. So I'll have to try and work out what's going on there. Hey, Smart Play, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Please don't drop your link. My wife, who won't be, she was feeding the baby. Sabrina will now act as my... Sabrina will now act as my moderator. A British accent. Yes, it is. It's from London. Born and bred. Where is your accent from? What am I doing? Oh, is that what this is? Oh, do you know what? The whole time I've been playing with it, with this, and I thought it was a nice little toy, and my wife just told me that it was a what?
Nipple.
It's a nipple shield.
For breastfeeding. Jonathan.
I didn't know what it was.
No one needs to see that.
I had no idea what it was, but I'm playing with it now. Yes, Johnny, things happen. We enjoyed your company either way. Thank you, Yolanda, for saying that. I really appreciate that. And it has been an experience. That's all I can say. It has been an amazing experience. Where are you from, Smart Play? Because you said the British accent. Are you also from the British Isles? Or are you from somewhere else? Please let us know where you are from. Share with us. Let us know. Bonjour. Smart Plays from France. Which part of France, please, could you look? Paris? Are you from the capital? But I used to live in London. Oh, you're one of us. Used to live in London. Oh, okay. But you're back in France now. Well, bonjour. Of course, you're Parisian. Beautiful, beautiful city. Love it. My wife loves it as well. Actually, she went there with Sabrina, right? She went to your lovely city with her best friend. Which part of London were you in? Because I was in South London. So I'm originally from Lewisham in South London. Where are you? Hammersmith. Okay. I know it well because I work in Hammersmith quite regularly. So I know that area very, very well. See, community. Yeah, so people, I am going to shut this down in like 3 minutes. Yeah. Ladbroke Grove, oh, rough. Ladbroke Grove is quite rough, you know. How did you survive Ladbroke Grove? No, actually, Ladbroke Grove is nice because I used to go there for the carnival. So it's quite nice over that way. You said to ask Sabrina to do what?
To share that link because I won't be able to do it in the next minute.
Is Sabrina even still here? I don't know. If Sabrina, are you still here? Can you please do the honors as a replacement for my darling wife, who's currently feeding our baby? I have to work out. I have to learn how to do this because I don't know how to do it. How do you do it?
What, links on the channel?
Yeah.
To go to the channel.
Oh, you have to go to their channel. Right. So this is so now I've learned this. What I will do next time is I'll have my other laptop there. I'll have 2 laptops. So I'll have this laptop to talk and that laptop to work with. That's how you do it. Did not do it. Sabrina is back. Sabrina, could you please add Smart Play to this group? Lovely person from Paris, used to live in London, but has now moved back home. Please, could you act as my darling wife is feeding the baby, so she cannot do these things. But I've learned, see, this is the thing. Live chats are all about learning. It's about experience. You learn as you go along. So the very first time that I did a live, I realized that I didn't have enough good lighting and my webcam was really, really pants. So I improved on the lighting, I've improved my webcam. But then I suddenly thought, well, why don't I use my green screen and I'll have some infographics, I'll use some snazzy things, and that didn't work. So that's what I'm going to improve for next time. I'll have a second laptop. My wife is laughing at me. I'll have a second laptop so I will be able to communicate and type, drop links, go on to other people's sites and check them out. Please, my name is Johnny. My YouTube channel is Mr. Johnny25. If you haven't already, please subscribe to me. Please also subscribe to Mrs. Morrison. That's my wife. She also is a great YouTuber, an awesome wife, and human beings. Please also check out Darren on Demand. He is awesome, and check out his merch. He does some awesome stuff. Who else is still? There's only 5 of us left, so basically pretty much everyone's kind of gone and left me, because I did say I was going to go, but we have got 8 seconds left before I bounce. People, it has been real. You all be safe, all take care. Darren, I will be in touch with you, because I think if you're going to upload OBS onto your Mac, they might be similar. And Bastian, I will definitely talk to you about about basically going live for the next time. As always, it has been a pleasure. Please all take care, be safe. Obviously still dodgy out there. Thank you very much for sharing in my pain. Until the next live, peace out.